All right. So here's the deal. We're gonna go. We gotta figure out which truck we want to take, and then we're gonna go to the freight market and find the longest job. Hopefully, it's from the top of the map to the bottom of the map, and then we're gonna get to it. Yo, what up, Steve? Welcome, welcome. I think I want to take my Kenworth W900. I think that's what we're going to take. I think we should be good. I made another one. Hold on, let's do it. I always filter it like this, and then I'm at the top. This one right here. Yeah, bro, this is why I'm rich. Not because I be driving all the time, but because we got that many drivers. These are all mine up here, though. I wish there was a better way to, like, look at them all. You know what I'm saying? I guess I could go to upgrade or whatever. I got the 5700 XE on that Western Star. I think I just did this one today. I like that one. The Volvo Real America paint job. That's one of the cooler American paint jobs. The Peterbilt we did last night in the stream. This one, I think this one's the medium 6x4 wheelbase and chassis, and this one is the long one, I think. And then the Kenworth. And then this one I did just because it has the alien theme paint job. I think we're going to take this guy. Just kind of reliable, 300-gallon fuel tank, pretty new. So yeah, let's do that. And then we'll look at the job market. Maybe we should hire some more drivers too, while I'm thinking about it. Just while we're getting started. Okay. Let's see if we got anything good in the used trucks. Oh, I gotta buy a garage. I bought another one earlier today, so we might hold off on this. Let's just see. Let's just get to it, because this is gonna be a long drive. We may end up messing around in between things because I'm sure we're gonna have to sleep a lot. So we want route length. Seattle, Washington to Brownview, Texas. There it is. There it is, fellas. I don't think we could get more corner to corner unless we could start up here in Bellingham. But do I have to find the city before I get the job to it from it? I think maybe we'll have to go up there to Bellingham at some point. That's close enough. That's gonna get it. So it's Thursday, it's Saturday. We've got till Thursday to get there. We're gonna go to Seattle. All right, set that as destination. Then we're fast traveling to Seattle. I think I got enough gas to get us started at least, and we'll have to stop where we can get gas and sleep. What's up, Glitch? Welcome, welcome. What did I say, Seattle? Dude, I'm kind of, I don't know what it is. I think I got the itis. I ate pizza earlier, and I've just been kind of sleepy ever since, man. I'm getting old. Took a little nap, but I got me some coffee. We about to liven up a little bit. All right. Oh, another thing I did. I was trying to explain it on the phone to my buddy Toast. I changed my shifter pattern. So now I'm using the legit Eaton polar shifter pattern that like actual 18-wheelers use, which is taking a little bit of getting used to, but I think we're gonna be just fine. It's not terrible. All right, goals for the trip. We're gonna try and make it all the way there without crashing and without damaging the trailer. Oof. And that'll be crazy. I normally do coffee and then like an energy drink later on in the day. I know energy drink is supposed to be bad for you, but you know, whatever works. But normally I do a little 4-cup pot of coffee in the morning or in the afternoon, which is my morning, and then hit the energy drink around like 11, 12 o'clock at night kind of thing, because I stay up till like 6 in the morning. But so I'm on, this will be 8 cups of coffee. There's Seattle, all right. I've been on the top of that Space Needle in real life. So if you guys don't know what the Eaton-Fuller shift pattern is, I would recommend looking it up just so you can share in my initial confusion as to how these 18-wheelers actually, you actually shift them or whatever. SpaceX is in this game? Legit? So it's 1 through 4 and then switch and then 5, 6, 7, 8.
Stay left.
And 1 through 4 and 5 through 8 both have a high and a low gear. So that being said, you've got 2 low gears that are just like off to the side, and then your 1 through 4 and then your 5 through 8 high and lows, and you add all them together and you get 18 gears. So this way of doing it that I'm driving now, as opposed to the other way I was doing it, makes a lot more sense. You can take jobs there. Oh, cool. I'm driving off-road here.
Get ready to turn left.
Oh. I don't know, man. I haven't found SpaceX though, I don't think. I know you get little astronaut containers and stuff. Where's that at? Is it in Seattle?
We are finished.
The SpaceX home front or whatever. All right, there she is. What is it? It's soybeans. This is actually this is actually pretty good because it's not super heavy. It's just 45,000 pounds. We'll have to look for it. I'll have to Google it and see if we can find it. So it's not a particularly super heavy
Time
trailer.
to get the job done.
Which is good, because then we don't gotta be worried about all like going super slow everywhere. All right, how long is this gonna take? We're 10 minutes into the stream, so whatever it takes minus 10. I might have to adjust my angle to get this trailer hooked up, but we're backing up. Oh, nope, we did it. Cool.
Okay, here we go.
I had to watch a video on how to shift like this. I don't know why. Like, I am very random sometimes, but I woke up this morning thinking about how real 18-wheelers shift. And I knew the way that I was driving in this game wasn't how the real 18-wheelers operate. So I looked it up because I knew you could do it that way in the game, and then I changed some control bindings with my shifter and all. And we got to where we are now. And it's so much easier. I had overcomplicated it the way I was trying to do it, just because it was a way that made sense to me in my brain at the time. But now this way makes way more sense. It's like I understand why they do it like this. But that shift knob is absolutely crazy if you're looking at it and have no idea what any of it means.
Never mind.
As I did until a little bit earlier today. But now we're vibing, sort of locked in on this. There's less moving parts than having 3 ranges to shift through, or 3 splits rather, I guess, what you would call it. Oop. So if I fumble a little bit, we're gonna blame that, you know.
Stay right. And then
On which one, bro? Super Nintendo? I've beaten it. I think I've beaten most of them. I know I beat 1 and 2. I'm not sure if I beat 3. I know I beat the one on Nintendo 64. And then the ones after that are just kind of easy compared to Nintendo 64. Donkey Kong was one of the hardest games I've ever played in my life.
Stay left.
OG Donkey Kong is a difficult game. It's so much fun though. That soundtrack absolutely slaps, dude. I mean, you play the old Marios, they ain't forgiving either. Harder than Dark Souls? Different. Dang, one of the ice levels, bro, and it's like a blizzard outside. Ooh, one of those minecart levels? Holy dude. And then the thing about those games too is you get to a certain point where you'd be stuck on a level and you'd run out of lives, have to continue, and then when you had to continue, you had to beat like 2 hard levels before you got to the level that you were stuck on. So you had to like go back because there wasn't a save point right before your level that you got stuck on. Bruh.
Stay right and then turn right. Turn right.
Yeah, Donkey Kong hard, bro.
Stay right.
I grew up playing that though. I'm trying to think of other stuff that was like in the same vein of those games that were just really ridiculously hard. I'm not sure if I ever beat Mario 1 through 3. I think I beat Super Mario on the Super Nintendo, but I don't think that was as a kid. I think that was like years later, like maybe college or something. But 1 through 3, like I don't even think you could save the game. I think you just had to leave your Nintendo on.
Go straight.
The regular NES, like that was my one of my earliest gaming memories is the OG NES. The cartoony Zelda game, nah, dude, it looks mid at best. Cause you play as Zelda, right? You're not even Link. Like to me, that ain't right, you know. $42 hours on this job, y'all. I didn't look at the beginning. It had to be 43 something. we should, I'm about to do it here in a sec, because we're gonna have time. We're gonna have time on the job. Hold on. I'll do that right now while I'm thinking about it. We should plot routes through cities that we ain't never been to. So, because we could potentially go to a bunch of places that we've never been to. But I don't know if that's going to be the move or not. That might make us late. We've been through most of these cities. So, just out of curiosity, I wonder if we do like here, 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 here. Why does that put me turning around? I'm gonna delete this. There. So this may be not great that I'm doing this. There. I'll put us through there. And then we'll go down here through Durango. And then over to Santa Fe. That's gonna put us going through a bunch of. All right, let's see what that did to our time. If that made our time like all crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna see if it's stupid. Then we're just gonna delete all our points because it was what 42 hours.
Let's go.
57. Yeah, no, we're we gonna get rid of all thems and we gonna go the way the TripAdvisor's telling us to go. I was just thinking, man, like I'm trying to check off roads and go places we ain't been, kind of thing. All right, I don't think I got any point. Oh no, there's one. Okay, so that should be, we should be good now. Okay, let's just go. Let's just get it done. Let's try not. We're trying to overcomplicate it. We're up near Seattle. This is where we started. $42. This is going to be the longest trip that I've taken in this game. Because my other one was 38, I think. I thought I was about to wreck. The NPCs seem like their braking distance is a lot like more lax than yours is. You know what I'm saying? Like they can just brake. They just brake, stop on a dime kind of thing. But me, I need to like prepare to brake. I don't know. Especially like the small cars, not the 18-wheelers. The NPC 18-wheelers seem to brake a little bit more like we do. But those cars will just stop instantly in front of you. The braking intensity? I haven't messed with it in game. I know I've tuned it with my wheel software or whatever, but that's just to make it like set the curve or whatever with the brake pressure and all that. If that makes sense. I can check. You think I should turn it up? Is that what you think? I hadn't touched it, so. We ain't stopping for inspections. That should save us some time, right? Oh. Okay. Yeah, so I've got that tuned with the like my pedal software, I think. I really gotta where'd my coffee go? I really gotta slam on my brakes for it to hit 100%. And I do have on the automatic retarder and engine braking. Just because I don't know that my brain could figure out how to control. I'm sure I could figure out how to control and operate those things, but that's just another moving part that I don't really feel like that's going to add a whole lot to my experience. Hopefully we get pretty decent weather going through.
Stay right.
Not a whole lot of detours. I gotta exit. This truck is, and I know it seems, I don't know, they all drive so different to me, if I'm being honest, because my Cascadia seems like a race car, like the way it handles compared to the Kenworth W900. Cascadia, like the turns are so much tighter, like the handling's just different. This one's like driving a dang boat. Yeah, if I had the engine brake on a button, I for sure would. I think it's on my button, my button box screen or whatever. But I don't know how to use it, and I would forget to use it. I feel like that's something at least the modern trucks probably have integrated. I just swerved right in front of that car behind me. Sorry. It's my road. I like the blind spot indicators on the Cascadia, and I'm not sure if any of the other trucks have it. I was looking at that Peterbilt, the more modern looking Peterbilt. change something real quick. Someone converted an actual truck shifter into USB and hooks into the Logitech shifter. I've seen those. They have the splitter and the range right there on the shifters. Interesting. That's cool. That's real cool. Well, I've got a problem where it's like I'm running out of USB ports if I keep hooking stuff to my computer. I think I have stuff to dang near every single one of my USB ports now. But I'd love to have the little shifter knob with the splitter and the range button on there. You have to use a hub. Yeah, I just haven't bought one yet. It would make cable management so much easier. I love me some good cable management. Mine is not where I would ideally like to have it. Pretty beefy laptop then, right? Yeah. I think my PC only came with 16 gigs of RAM. I upgraded that though. I want to say I got an i7 and a 3060 Ti. Laptops, man, like they have come so far. Oh yeah, you upgraded it. Boy, it makes a big difference though, in my opinion, because everything just like handles faster. I always have open multiple tabs, multiple windows, and it doesn't struggle with that anymore. It's not like it struggled before, but makes a big difference. And that's the easiest thing you can upgrade without having a whole lot of know-how. I would like to get a new computer, but I don't know. I don't feel like this one's old enough to justify getting a new one yet. I'd like to build one maybe one day, I don't know. But then that's a whole another rabbit hole of learning things to do a thing. I could do it. That's funny. It required like those special little hex keys or something. Everything's so tiny on a laptop, yeah. They make some really cool gaming laptops though nowadays. I had my mom was having trouble with her computer, like it was just slow. I mean, it was like 10 years old, right? So that's sort of at the end of technology, is, you know, well outlived its purpose at that point. And it's not like she'd ever really done a whole lot with it. It just got slow. And I started looking up the specs, and it's like my computer's 4 times more powerful than her old laptop was. And she was like, I just don't want to have to worry about it for a long time, and I want to be able to just turn it on and check my email, and that's pretty much all she does. And so, but she was like, I don't want to have to worry about it. And I was like, okay. I said, you're not going with me to go computer shopping. Like, I'm gonna go handle this. And I bought her HP Omen gaming laptop. It's like hunting a field mouse with a tactical nuke, dude. It kills it. It works so good though. It boots up so fast. I was like, all right, come here, watch this. And booted it up in front of her for the first time, and she was like, is that it? It's on now? And I'm like, yeah. Because her old one would sit there and have to try and think about updates for 15 minutes before it came on. Well, I thought that was really funny. Has the coolest computer out of all her little old lady friends, I guarantee you that. Get her playing. You know that if she wouldn't get motion sick, that'd be really, really funny. It'd be really, really funny. I was trying to get my best friend, and he's part of the reason I do YouTube live streaming, because he started his channel probably like a year before I started mine, or started posting on mine. I've had my channel for forever. Probably since 07, I think. I was trying to get him to take my old wheel and everything and play American Truck Sim with me. But he was like, I don't have space. And I'm like, man, make space, dude. Figure it out. This game's got me hooked. Like, I don't know what it is about this game that is really just that much fun, but it is. It just got me hooked. The Sims 4, yeah, you can mod The Sims like crazy too. I played a fair bit of The Sims back in the day. I'm like undiagnosed and untreated ADD, like for sure. I'm nearly certain of it. So I'll obsess over something super hard and go just really, really all in. Like I did on The Sims, I made like a bunch of houses and had like neighbors, made the neighbors and stuff. And then just one day I quit playing it. just for no reason. Just quit playing it. And I'm hoping I don't do that with American Truck Sim and all my Sims driving stuff. I can't see that though, because it's so a lot of it is sensory. I gotta have like sensory overload when I'm like entertaining myself. Like even going to the movies is kind of like I gotta sit there and make myself focus on the movie, because normally I've got a bunch of things going on around me to just overly stimulate my brain. So I got my phone, I got my second monitor, I got my tablet up watching YouTube right now, and I'm playing the game, and I've got all these haptics going on with my wheel and whatever. It's just like I don't know if anyone else is like that, but that's how I gotta. This is how I relax, and people would look at me and be like, how are you doing any of that? Yeah, if nothing else, just for background noise too. Boy, that truck pulled right into me. Did I get damage on the trailer? No damage on the trailer, we're good. Cool. Boy, these some windy mountain roads. So that was a close call on getting damage on the trailer. That wouldn't have been my fault though. I wouldn't have counted that, I don't think. worried about this truck right here. I'm gonna get past him. We need some flatter, more open roads, I feel like. Dude, the AI, some of them have a straight up death wish, dude. You just pull right into the back of your trailer. Alright, I'm putting on my indicator truck. I'm getting over. These mountain roads do be making me nervous. Be glad to get out of the northwest. We'll check in here in a minute and see where we are on the map, what progress we've made. And I've been up there in real life too, and it was I don't know if it was last night or one of my previous streams. Driving on those mountain roads, man, that's scary. I don't know that I've ever done it myself personally, but I remember being in the car with my family when we were up there, and man, oh man, make you nervous. You just look off the side of the road and it's just nothing. It's just straight down. Like, what would you do if something happened and you ended up going off the side of that road, man? And if no one saw you do it, like, you're down there. Ooh, I'm lagging a little bit. I don't know what that's all about. I don't know. For this game, I know I just hit, in the GeForce experience, I just hit configure and let it do its thing. And I don't think I messed with it. I don't think my frames are capped. But streaming on YouTube, it doesn't matter because everything's going to be 1080, 60 FPS. Like, that's the max that it's going to be on YouTube. I think some of the bigger streamers can stream in 4K. But I have recently, I've got a 4K TV. Like, I've got my computer hooked up to a TV. But I've recently resolved to just put the TV, set its resolution to 1080 because I can't really visually perceive a difference. And the amount of frames I get not running in 4K or 1440 is just it's like so much better. Like, it performs so much better on 1080. And it's like, I can't really tell the difference, which is like, I don't know. I'm kind of I'm kind of a snob when it comes to picture quality. Like, I want the best, the highest fidelity, stuff like that. But with my computer, it's just not feasible to do that. And then when I switch from 4K to 1080, then I can sort of see it for like 5 minutes, and then my brain's just like, there's nothing. And I can run cooler graphics settings with 1080p and then turn up like all the whatever anti-aliasing and bloom and shadows and all the cool stuff, where if I'm running 4K, I'll get like maybe 60 frames per second max, and I can't do any of the cool like volumetric fog or whatever. But then when I run 1080, I can get like 120 frames per second and do all the cool visual stuff. So yeah. And most of the time, like with the YouTube content, I'd be curious to know the percentage of people that are actually viewing on a 4K screen. Like everyone's viewing it on their phone, right? Like phone or tablet. And I don't think most tablets are 4K. I don't think. I think maybe one of mine is 1440, maybe, but I think they're all 1080. I'm sure iPad probably has like a crazy, you can pay $2,000 and get a 4K tablet. I feel like we're making some decent time, man. We're already 35 hours, it's a 42-hour trip. I see the chat. I'm gonna look at it when I get around this next bend over here. Yeah, YouTube videos that you upload, you can upload in 4K, and I don't know about the frames per second. That's not something that I've ever particularly looked into. But with the live stream, it's going to cap out at 1080, 60 FPS. At least for like, you know, me, little guy. I think like if Jacksepticeye or Markiplier or someone wanted to live stream, YouTube would be like, hey, do you want to do it in 4K with uncapped FPS? You know? But and I've seen too, when I started sort of resorting to 1080p resolution, I started paying attention when other streamers, gamers, YouTubers, because I watch a lot of them, when they go into their settings, I'd look and see what they had their FPS, or their FPS, yes, and their resolution set at. And a lot of them do have 1080. And apparently there's this debate as to where is 4K actually better for sort of competitive gaming, because it's almost like a too much for your eyes to perceive sometimes. So like you get better visual acuity with a simpler display to a certain degree. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? Another thing I've sort of recently come to learn about was that people have like different refresh rates on their eyeballs. So I started figuring this out when we got new lights at work. And so these new lights, we got these new lights that are, you know, LED, eco-friendly, adjustable lights with the little light slider. So they're dimmable, right? And so my coworkers like to have the lights really dim, right? But I'll walk in and then I'll be standing there for about 5 seconds and I'll be like, how do you guys sit here and work all day with the lights like that? They're flickering. And they're like, I don't know what you're talking about. Be like, yeah, the lights are flickering. When they're dimmed to a certain point, the lights flicker, right? And I can see it, but they swear up and down that they can't see it. And then there's another light at a different spot in the hospital that I'm like, y'all don't see that light flickering? And everyone's like, no. And I know I'm not crazy in sort of that regard. Like, I might be a little crazy, but not like that. But so come find out, I did some Googling, and some people can perceive basically higher FPS than other people. So that's like why I am a stickler about the displays that I look at, like the TV and stuff, because I want like a good refresh rate, or otherwise I'm gonna see the frames dropping kind of thing, if that makes sense. Or possibly could. But they say you can't really perceive over 60 FPS. Alright, we're out of the mountains, man. We about to be getting. And something about you trying to dim an LED because is the type of signal that you have to send a LED to. It's kind of like a all or nothing. So when you start stepping it down, it's not like a regular incandescent bulb. So you get all that flickering and stuff. Yeah. The fluorescent ones were real bad in school growing up, and then everything's going to LED, but those dimmable LEDs are bad as far as them flickering. But some people can't see it. They're just like, no, it looks cool. Lights are on a comfortable level, because like the level wise to your eyes, like I like dim lighting, so like I'm not opposed to having the lights dim, but when you dim it, they flicker, and then I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna get a migraine or something from these lights flickering. Alright, we're gonna be looking for a sleeping spot and probably try and get some gas while we're sleeping. Out of curiosity, talking about flickering and screens and stuff, I would love to see an old CRT TV next to one of our new 4K TVs and just have it play the same program and see it side by side just to see the difference. But that's one of those things where it's like, in hindsight, I like to hold on to things. Like I'll keep stuff for far too long, and I should have kept an old TV. You know what I'm saying? Because now I'm thinking, but then at the time when I had no need for this old TV, got rid of it. But I'm sitting here thinking how interesting that might be. But I bet you could almost see it because we're spoiled now. Woo! Came in too hot on that turn. Well, there's no one since the early 2000s. I probably less than 5 years ago, or around 5 years ago, threw away one that I had in the garage because I had one all the way through college, I think. Because I was a broke college kid, man. Oh goodness. But yeah, they started phasing them out. Started going away real, yeah, early 2000s, I guess. Yeah. I think the TV that I'm thinking of that I had, that I was like stoked to have back in the day, I got it for like a Christmas or something. I want to say it was it's either 32 or 27 inch CRT TV. Man, you want to talk about heavy? Bruh. You throw your back out moving that thing. You need to team live that TV. We were playing like Earth Defense Force and Super Smash Brothers on the Wii, and no, we still had a GameCube going. We would play Smash Brothers on the GameCube on that TV. Lots of good memories. I wish I still had my Nintendo 64 too. That's something I wish I never got rid of. Yep. So you're probably about like me. I remember I was the remote control as a child. You wanted the channel change, you had to get up and go change it. Then we finally got one that had a remote. I remember hooking the video games up through the coax thing. There was some sort of weird coax thing you had to... And what was it, channel 3? You turn the TV to channel 3 to get the VCR to work or the game system to work. Alright, we gotta start thinking about a stop here. Channel 3. Yeah, kids nowadays never gonna know. Never gonna know, man. You get in trouble for playing games too much. You gotta go outside and play. You're gonna rot your brain. Sitting too close to that TV playing your video games. Get outside and play. They just kick you outside. Don't come back till the street lights is on.
Exit right.
Alright, let's check where we're at. And Pocatello. So we're in Idaho. Man, we made some distance here. We can stop. We can make it right here. That'll be fine, right? Hold on. Let's do. Oh yeah. Yeah, we got to do it like that, I think. Bruh, yeah. Heck yeah, dude. Heck yeah. I always love my friends where their parents didn't, or their parents would be gone. And so they couldn't tell you not to play. I would love my parents to go be late getting home from work, and I get
Exit right.
extra time on Super 3D Return of the Jedi or whatever it was called on my Super Nintendo, bro. Oh, how about I had this this one game. It was like Doom but for Christians, and it was Super 3D Noah's Ark. And instead of fighting demons, you were fighting the animals. And instead of like killing the animals, because obviously Noah couldn't kill the animals, he had a slingshot and he would shoot feed at them, and then they'd fall asleep. But it was straight up, it was Doom, but it was no Super 3D Noah's Ark, bro. Oh my goodness. I wonder, dude, are they still making games like that? That was wild. That was such a wild game. It was so much fun. I think there were codes for it too. Cheat codes, bro. How about that? What was right? You just you just put them to sleep until you get. I don't know. I don't know what he was gonna do. Put them back in their little pen or whatever. But I remember you get like a cantaloupe launcher, and that was like the dang rocket launcher, dude. What was I gonna say? Oh, cheat codes. I still got one cheat code for a debug menu in my brain. It was ABXY, ABXY, AABB, Like, I don't know what game that's to or why that's still in my brain, but it is. I think it was one of the Star Wars games. And I think you had to like hold L and R and enter it at the start menu. Where some of the cheat codes were like really weird. It'd be like, before the first title screen pops up and the screen's black and the game's loading, you got 3.5 seconds to enter in a 16-digit cheat code, and if you're successful, you'll hear a sound. You know, like, bro. All right, my dude yawned once. We're getting tired. We gotta push it. We gotta make it to our stop. Game Genie, yep. What was, you remember the book? What was the book called? Was the book called Game Genie too? That just had all the games that had come out up until that date, and if there were any cheat codes, they were listed in the game, or in the book, because there wasn't the internet. It came with the book? Yeah, probably. That sounds right. Or you'd see it in the store and you'd write down the code. Like, you'd steal the code for the one game you needed. Oh, goodness. Simpler times. There were some really cool cheats built into those games back in the day. The debug menus were always awesome.
Exit right. Turn left.
Alright, I'm focused in here because I don't want to damage the trailer truck. Locked in.
Stay right.
I wonder which... I think I'm gonna go to the service station to the right. I think, yeah. What? No damage. He crashed into me, dude. This is where I'm getting nervous, though. Is these gas pumps. Because I don't want to... get my angle wrong and hit my trailer on the gas pump. We're going to stop right here and sleep. And I don't care. I'm doing it just like this. Oh. Yeah, there we go. About to say, I know it'll let me. Alright, so we rested up. Yeah. Same, bro. Same. I don't like these gas pumps, man. I think we're good. Sometimes I just don't think about, and I'll hit. I'm real bad about catching the trailer pulling out of the gas pump. While I'm here, I'm gonna jump in the pause menu. I'm gonna run to the restroom, take a quick, like 2-minute break, if that IRL, and then we'll be back at it. Get another drink. So, be right back. All right, let's get back to it. Got me some great value mixed berry sport zero is ghetto blue Powerade. All right. Oh my goodness. I just fat fingered my phone and clicked off of my stream. Hold on. Let me get this situated. Alright, there we go. We should be good. Should be ready to go. For real. For serious this time. Alright, let's try not to hit the trailer back in, or pulling through the dang gas pump here. I hate how the, like, that little thing at the bottom keeps showing up for so long. I'm just trying to pull out of the gas station. I need to know which way I'm going, but it's like telling me, oh, you paid this much for gas. Like, chill, bro. Okay, cool. Onward. 30 hours. Goodness gracious. How long is that going to take us? We've been live on stream for an hour 5, minus 10 at the beginning, and then minus like a minute and a half just now. So we've been on the road a little less than an hour.
Turn left. Turn left.
I should have stopped and looked both ways, but I just felt like that was a clear stop sign, so it's kind of tricky, man, like sitting there looking around and everything.
Turn left.
I can reach over, grab the mouse, or I've got a button,
Turn left.
well, it's a joystick on my wheel. Okay. Good. But the problem with the joystick on the wheel is the wheel's always moving, so you gotta like find the joystick with your thumb while the wheel's moving. So it works. I mean, it works, but it's just kind of. I guess the real move is just get 3 monitors, right? Or VR. I don't think I could. I feel like my eyeballs are sweating thinking about playing VR though. Like just having that thing on my face for any kind of extended period of time. I just feel like that sounds like a miserable experience. VR would be really cool, or one of those ultra wide curve monitors for driving. But I really think the move is the 3 monitor setup. But then we're back to where we were talking earlier. You're probably gonna drop some frames because you're having to do all that extra computing to have 3 monitors. Would be cool though. If I had just unlimited money to do stuff in space and resources, whatever, that would be cool.
Stay left. Stay left.
Heck yeah. Imagine having actual gauges and everything that worked. I'm sure it's doable. Have a whole spare bedroom turned into your sim stuff. I was talking about you get the motion rig. Is that the end game? Is that that's the sort of end game goal? I think the next thing that I would buy is a butt kicker, one of those base shakers, or make one. I feel like that'd be cool.
Stay left.
Right. Oh yeah, for sure. And I would probably want to do that too before I upgraded the motion rig. Get new PC and then have the ability to do the 3 monitors and stuff like that. I feel like motion rig is like the last step. You know? Like that's the last turn on the road kind of thing. It's kind of a whole different world when you start talking about the people that are playing these sim games and into it with the wheels and all. Because there's people who sit there and play this game and like other games in the same vein with a controller or on mouse and keyboard, and they still have a good time. But I think they're missing out. And then the people that get real crazy with it, like, it's a whole like underworld. You know, not like underworld in a bad way, but like it's a whole sort of underground society. And I often wonder now, walking around just on a day-to-day, am I interacting with anybody else that has any kind of sim racing gear, you know, or sim driving gear? Is there someone, because it's like it would have to come up organically in conversation for me to ever know, but it's like a secret. Like not secret, but it's like it's a community, you know? It's like, how would you know? Because it's not like we're going out and meeting up somehow.
Right.
And it's not like I'm trying to get on Facebook and seek these people out in my local area. Boy, that exit snuck up on me. Another crazy sim sort of road you can go down is the flight stuff. Holy, dude. You can get crazy with that stuff too. That looks like a fun time. With the buttons and switches and the joysticks and stuff you can get for all the flight sims. And you can get them for like specific planes, I think.
Stay right.
Yeah, that's wild. I love when people do crazy stuff like that, though. Right? With the maps and stuff on it. Technology is so cool. That's like before I started driving with the wheel, sim racing and all, I would have had no idea that I could hook my tablet up to my computer and use it as a button box for a video game. Like what? Like that kind of blew my mind. And then I spent a ridiculous amount of time customizing my button box for Automobilista too. And man, that thing was cool. That thing is cool. I was going to get back in the right lane, but the right lane ended. Cheap phone, yeah. Yep. I just happen to have a tablet laying around that I quit using because I upgraded. But for a button box, all it has to do is have a screen that you can touch. You know, it doesn't have to be anything fancy. You're not watching or listening to anything.
Let's find a new reroute. Stay right.
Yeah, no joke. And then you're limited too if you want to do the Stream Deck. Like, that's very cool. It's very cool that you can do that and change all the icons and stuff and have actual haptic buttons. But you're limited on the amount of buttons that you can have. Where it's like on the Button Box app, you can pretty much just go crazy. There's the flight sim button boxes too that you can use on the app. And then you can, what's crazy too is you can use it for games that aren't supported because it just hits keyboard inputs. So I had a custom one for this little taxi game that I was playing too. Yep. Someone has done a beautiful job on this sim dashboard or whatever, the one that I use for American Truck and Euro Truck Simulator. Like the button box is absolutely phenomenal. I just had to change a few keyboard mappings, but that's not a big deal. But it gives me real life trailer and truck diagnostics as far as like damage or tire wear or whatever, you know. All that stuff. Oh boy. Woo! I hit my mouse with my Powerade as I was putting it back. And I thought for sure we were about to just run into a guardrail. It's like, don't turn the wheel, don't turn the wheel. Dang, I don't feel like we've been driving long enough to be sleepy again, but we dang sure sleep things about halfway full. Well, Wilma F just made us $5,995. Good job, Wilma. Keeping the lights on. Did they? Was it because I was in the wrong lane? Or they warning me of the police up here? Probably because I was in the wrong lane a little bit. Do I have my high beams on? I probably do have my high beams on. Yeah, I dang sure do. Woof, that car. $54,000 all hauling a pee. That's a cool little detail, isn't it?
And then exit right.
I'll flash my lights at people in real life if they're driving with like their daylight running lights on or whatever.
Exit right.
Cause that really makes me nervous.
Get ready to turn right.
Cause like you gotta be some kind of oblivious to pull out of a parking lot and drive down the road and not have your dang lights on and it's nighttime, bro. Like what is going on? Are you impaired or you dumb or? I think it's illegal to flash your lights at people to warn of like speed traps or whatever. But I know that's what folks always used to do back in the day. And every now and then you'll still see it. Someone will be flashing their lights at you and you'll be like, why are they flashing their lights? Let me slow down. Smokey. That's code for law enforcement, right? What was that movie, Smokey and the Bandit? Well, I'd watch that again. Old Burt Reynolds. This is my road. Y'all can't be trying to pass me.
Go straight.
Oh, here in Moab. Boy, where are we? I'll have to check the map here in a sec. We're getting ready to find another place to sleep here in a little bit. "24 hours." Oh goodness, I had a crush on that lady growing up that was in the what was it, Trans Am with Burt Reynolds. I thought she was just real hot stuff. Oh goodness. Why don't they? I'd almost like to see a remake of that. You know? I don't know. That was like a whole different time. Movies were just better, just different. You had like that, and you had like any of the old Kurt Russell movies, or like the one with Gold. What was it? Oh, that was Patrick Swayze. Roadhouse. You had Roadhouse. You had Overboard. What else you have? A bunch of good stuff back in the day, growing up. Captain Ron. I'm not familiar with Captain Ron. Was that on Smokey and the Bandit too, or is that something separate? I feel like that's something different. Different. I'll have to look it up. Oh yeah, Kurt Russell. Big Trouble in Little China. What was it? When he was something else. I was getting him confused with Patrick Swayze though. But all his stuff was good too. The OG Mad Max. That movie was wild. Yeah, Dirty Dancing. He does Dirty Dancing and Ghost. I wasn't crazy about either one of them, but they got a pretty big cult following. Oh boy. Thought we were about to lose it there. I mean, it was a big movie. It was a big deal back in the day. Ladies went crazy for old Patrick Swayze and Dirty Dancing.
turn left.
Where we're going. Oop, mistake. Nope, 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 no shirt. Okay, we didn't. I'm in a pickle. Right, we didn't damage the trailer. We did not damage the trailer. I'm gonna turn on my hazards. Uh-huh. Y'all get out of my way. I was just trying to run that red light. If that truck runs into me, I'm gonna be upset. Okay, okay, okay. Alright, alright. We saved it. We saved so much time running that red light. So dumb. Trailer Park Boys. I never watched all of it. I watched some of the Trailer Park Boys and it was good. I think Trailer Park Boys just really goes to show you that it doesn't matter where you're from, there's always going to be some kind of redneck type people. Because they're from, what, Canada? But they just as country as we are down here in the South. If not more so. Oh, Colin Patrick Swayze. I love Bubbles in Trailer Park Boys. Yup. Instead of football, it's hockey. They probably all have big trucks and cars in the yard and words you can't say on YouTube. That's right, we try and keep it PG-13.
Go straight.
We are rapidly approaching the halfway mark of our journey here. We've had a couple close calls with damage in the trailer, but we have not yet. Ooh. There was a close call right there. Just wasn't paying attention. Sweating a little bit. Oh my goodness. No, you're fine, dude. If I crash, it's not the end of the world. But I will be a little bit like upset if I like big crash. If I flip the truck, I'm gonna be upset with myself. It's fine though. It's fine. Nah.
Stay left.
We're just here for the laughs. If I make it there without damaging everything, so be it. If I have to abandon the job, like, you know, we're not saying we want that outcome, but this might be
Ready to turn left.
a decent place to stop if there were to
Turn
be. I think we should be able to make it here. I think we should be able to make it there, no problem. Okay. Maybe. We might be pushing it. Yeah. The railroad crossings have gotten me a bunch of times. Oh boy. Bunch of traffic. Are they letting me out? I don't know why are you gonna stop and then start going again?
Go straight.
Yeah. The AI confuses me sometimes. You gotta watch him, man. You gotta watch him. Trying to mess up my perfect run here. Oh boy. See? See? Right there. Boy, these some turns right here, huh? Coming up. I'm taking both lanes because screw whoever behind me. I don't want nobody trying to come up beside me and pass while I'm on these S turns right here. Boy, oh boy. Came into that turn hot. Yeah. I would have been screwed if there was a truck or something right there. We've gotten lucky a few times already.
Stay right.
So hopefully our luck will keep up. We can't keep pressing our luck though either. We gotta, I gotta sort of dial it in when I'm in these more sort of urban kind of city town areas with red lights and stuff.
Then turn right.
Because running red lights is what's gonna end up getting me crashed.
Turn right. Go straight. Stay left, and then turn left. Turn left.
I liked this gas station. The way I just pulled in right there, that was almost dang near perfect. All right, where does it want me to sleep at over here? Right here? Huh. Okay. That's so random. All right, now we're raining. Okay. All right. Could have looked. We're fine. All right. Onward.
Stay right, and then turn right. Turn right.
Boy, we're gonna be glad to get out these little roads. Oh, let's check in. Let's check the map, see where we're at. We are. We're just north of New Mexico, then. South Colorado. We've made it a long way. And then, so we'll jump into Texas, and then we still got a long drive once we get in Texas. But the roads are about to get so much more chill. Because we're going to be out of the mountains. That's going to be fun. We're about halfway there. Good. Okay. Okay. Still doing good as far as crashes go and damage to the truck and the trailer. Still good.
Stay right, and then turn right. Turn right. Stay left.
Changing the shift pattern, man. Like, holy. That's made this game so much more enjoyable.
Turn left.
Not only is it more realistic, alright, we're running this red light, but it's easier now that I've figured out how to do it. Alright, perfect. Beautiful, flawlessly ran red light. We need to check our job details here in a sec. See how on time we are. Tuesday, 1407 is when we're projected to be there. And we got till Thursday. So we are well ahead of schedule. Yeah, at least once. I can probably push it though, because we can normally get, I think we could get about 10 hours off one sleep, 10 hours of driving-ish. So yeah, one more sleep sounds right. We might not even have to stop for gas, but we may end up stopping for gas, I don't know. Boy, we can finally set the cruise control. Goodness gracious. The Northwest is no joke up there. Like, I don't normally even set cruise control up there. I'm gonna set it at 80 and we're gonna chill. Driving up there around the Seattle area especially good. Those mountain roads. I want to get a logging trailer and do some logging runs, you know? My cattle trailer, do some cattle runs. Nuh-uh. It's like not on the map or something? I haven't done a whole lot of just messing around, driving around. Oh, nice, nice, nice. I'll have to check it out. We're gonna get into more stuff like that as we just play the game. I really like, I like, part of me likes these really long trips though. I like a good drive, you know? Feel like we're going places. Right on, right on. I bet that was funny. I know when me and Toast were playing, he wrecked me on purpose, which is kind of messed up, but also kind of funny. I didn't have near as much money as I did, so it kind of hurt to have to go pay whatever $40,000 to restore the truck or whatever. But I was catching up with him because it took me a while to get back going and catch up with him. And then I was gonna wreck him, but before I could, I like get in front of him and was gonna brake check him and stuff like that. But he sort of felt that was coming, and I started brake checking him. He pulled off into like a way station, and in my mirror I just see his truck go up in the air. So it was sweeter karmic justice than me wrecking him, because he wrecked himself and I didn't even have to be the bad guy, but I was gonna get some revenge, you know.
Stay right, and then turn right.
He almost didn't let me over. I feel like this, I could be driving off the shoulder on the right hand side, but I also feel like that's risky. Could pass all these folks. Let's take a sip. Give me some of this ghetto Powerade.
Turn right.
I wish, and maybe I'm wrong with just not understanding exactly how the convoy system works, but I wish there was some sort of shared XP or money. Because from my understanding, it's just for like the vibes, you know?
Stay left.
Yeah, you get paid separate, and there's a way you can accept the same job as someone else and just ride with, or you know, go with them to the same job kind of thing.
Stay left.
My favorite part about the convoy system is when you're in a convoy and you go to rest, it's like you're getting a cup of coffee. It's like, I wish they made that more PG-13 as to what you were doing to stay awake.
Stay left.
Yeah. A little, you know, a little bit of A little bit of substances going in your body to keep you energized. Them lot lizards, dude. Where is that DLC? The lot lizard DLC. Oh my goodness. Oh, that'd be funny. You know, everybody would shell out $5 for that. Come on.
Stay left.
Oh boy. Like there's the NPCs outside at the little truck depots and stuff, like the Wahlbergs and whatever, Walberts, whatever they call the Walmart. There'd be folks standing outside at the back, like at the loading dock, smoking a cigarette or whatever. Where are the ladies at the truck stops? You know, I'm sure that is not as prevalent. You know, that wouldn't be every truck stop kind of thing, but I'm sure there are some that is probably still almost certainly, most definitely still a thing. It'd be also another funny thing would be if they added hitchhikers. Yeah, I saw that. I was looking at the Steam Workshop earlier, looking at all this stuff. It'd be like Amazon trailers and stuff like that. The oil tankers be BP and Shell and all. Very cool, and it all looks good. Looks really good. Cool if the rain would stop. Driving through the night in the pouring rain. There's a mod for realistic rain or something. Which I guess I get it. The rain could be a little bit cooler. But I bet they did it like this on purpose because it's less like GPU intensive or something. It'd be cool to see tornadoes too, but I know that, dude, that would be like a once in a lifetime kind of. You don't see tornadoes all the time, so if you just saw them every time it was thunderstorming driving down the road, that wouldn't be very realistic. Now I've seen lightning in the game. I don't know that I've heard thunder though. You get thunder and lightning with a starry sky. That's funny. Now all the mods can't be perfect, huh? Boy, they got both lanes boxed out. A lot of times I'd pass on the shoulder, but we ain't gonna do it because we ain't trying to damage nothing. Is the Northern Lights legit in the game, or is that some mod? Because I would drive around up north just to see them. I'd love to see that in real life. Bro, these guys are making me nervous right now. Need to get past them. Alright, I'm gonna see if I put on my blinker if he'll sort of chill out. Back off. Let me over, bruh. I'm tired of you. This guy sucks. Trying to ease into the lane a little bit. Yeah, get the idea, bud. Woof. Okay. That dude sucked. He was not trying to let me pass. Las Cruces? Okay. I feel like the rain's slacking up a little bit. Maybe that's just in my head. I'm gonna try not to get too greedy with the speed in here, even though we're on a pretty straight road here. But I think we're gonna have to exit here in a sec. turning and such going on right here. Oh boy. We're looking at having to stop for sleep here soon. Start thinking towards that here in a sec.
Stay left.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna need fuel. I think we can probably make it on this tank, but if we find somewhere that's clever to just get both, then we'll probably get both. Out here in El Paso. I'm gonna need right there. That's it. That's perfect. I'm gonna need a rest area IRL here in a sec.
Job done.
When we hit this rest area, I'm gonna hit a rest area in real life. We got 13 hours left. We're almost there, which is crazy to say.
Stay right, and then exit right. Exit right.
Well, I can't imagine having to commute on roads like big old highways and stuff like that every day to work.
Stay right.
That would be terrible. I'd be in a bad mood by the time I got there. You know what I'm saying? I'd be upset.
Turn right.
I think it said truck entrance. Maybe. Truck entrance right here.
Finding route. Rerouting. Okay, let's find a new route.
What?
Recomputing.
I got 1% damage to the trailer. Bro, that car ran straight into me. Was I running a stop sign? I probably was running a stop sign, to be fair. Alright, I'll be right back. Bro, they definitely could have stopped instead of running into me. That would have been cool. Oh yeah, I was gonna find something else on YouTube. Nah, I don't know why. All right. Let's get gas, try not to crash again, and then get out of here. Well, we got 1% damage now to the trailer. I'm not super upset about that. I figured that was gonna be inevitable. Kind of a bummer. We wanted to do it perfect. But at the same time, I felt like that was kind of an unrealistic ask. Maybe we, I mean, we'll certainly try not to get further damage, but if we do, it is what it is. We're not trying to turn it in 20% damage or something crazy, though.
Never mind. I'll find a new route.
Bro, gas ain't cheap nowadays, is it? I wonder, is that... I don't know, that's not 100% realistic. Onward! Halfway expected me to run into the gas pump, but we did good. Exit that way. It's about right. I have never in my life bought diesel fuel, I don't guess. I've just been all regular unleaded.
Go straight.
Boy, I remember gas was about $1 back in the day. I'd ride around all week just being a teenager on $5. Those were the good old days.
Go straight.
Yep.
Stay right.
You gotta be around my age then. $40. Yeah, I'm 37.
Stay left, and then exit left. Exit left.
So you're like my brother's age. The good old days. Boy, the good old days. I was talking to a patient the other night about how kids nowadays so spoiled being able to just look up anything at any time. Because when we were growing up, if you couldn't make it to a library or didn't have encyclopedias at the house, you just didn't know. Like, you forget what it was you were going to look up and you would just never know the thing. But now it's like, I wonder such and such, let me Google it. And it's just right there, boom, instantly. And kids nowadays, man, they don't know. They take it all for granted. Wi-Fi goes out and it'd be like the end of the world. Yeah. Yeah. No, yeah, we didn't have internet till I was probably like 6th grade, something like that. Yeah. Oh, for sure. And then even then, your parents are like, don't get on the internet. You're going to tie up the phone line. Oh, you better not be on AOL Instant Messenger. I have a phone call I'm expecting. Yeah. You remember getting the CDs from Walmart so you didn't have to pay for the internet? The free AOL CDs? I don't know how many times we did that. You just like punch in the code and you'd get the internet from the AOL CD. Earthlink? What about, what do we have, Netscape? Bruh. You remember the Encarta Encyclopedia?
Stay left.
That's it, yep. I remember when they brought us into the library and were like, children, we got something very, very important to show you today. And they were like, behold, the internet. It was like one computer in the entire school had the internet. Boy, and then from there, like, once the internet got up and going, it was like, it just exploded. And like, people would just buy computers and the internet was almost everywhere overnight is what it seems like. That's so funny. So funny. Now it's like, if you get a notification right to your phone, you know exactly when you get that email. Can't get away from it. I miss the days where you would go somewhere and nobody had cell phones and you couldn't, like, you were just there. You know what I'm saying? There was no being in contact. Constant contact. The beeper. You take the beeper. like we're making good time now. We should be... Yeah, we're well in Texas, or we should be. San Antonio, yeah, Fort Worth, Dallas, Fort Worth area.
Stay right.
Just swerved in front of that car. Come on, rain. Lit up for me. You remember Ash Jeeves and Lycos? What was that other one? I know there was another one. Like when search engines were first coming out before Google was a thing. That was wild. Now I'm unabashedly a Google fan as far as searching for anything on the internet, and I get very upset when I see like a default browser open up and it's Microsoft Edge or whatever it is at work. I'm like, oh my gosh, get out of here with that crap. I love Microsoft, don't get me wrong, like Microsoft makes great products, but if I'm searching something on the internet, it's gonna be Google. I wish I had, in hindsight, I wish I had bought stocks in all this AI stuff that's blowing up, because it is really, really taking off in a way that I didn't.
Stay left.
I don't know that anybody saw it coming like that though. Because just recently, like I'm talking in the past, I don't know what, 6 months or so, you get AI search results where you Google something and the first little result is the AI compilation of like the top search things condensed into like a little digestible snippet kind of thing. And I'm a huge fan of that. I've never been one to sit there and mess with Chat GPT or any of the other AIs. I know, like I think on Instagram, there's like AI Instagrams you can message and stuff like that. It's interesting. It's kind of scary though at the same time, because it just gives me like sci-fi movie vibes. Or you see at Walmart when you're like scanning items and they got like that screen up that shows like the security cameras and there's like all those little boxes all over there. Grok? Interesting. I've never been a big Twitter-er. I don't do a whole lot of social media, period, nowadays. And it's refreshing as can be. I find it kind of annoying when people are like talking to Siri in public. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, chill out. Just open up a internet browser and search it up like a normal person instead of talking to Siri in public settings. My favorite is old people talking to Siri in public. Call Susan. Call Siri. Siri, did you hear me? Call Susan, Siri. If he's saying it all wrong, he'll say it backwards. Call Susan, Siri. And then Siri's like, I'm sorry, I didn't get that. Bruh. Because it's listening. It's always listening. Little Nest thing. I don't got any of those smart devices. I got a smartphone and that's about it, you know. I don't know if I will ever want to get the smart home integration or any of that stuff. I don't know. I can talk to my TV remote, for crying out loud. Like, that's weird to me. You hurt its feelings? See, that's scary. It ain't got feelings. Come on now. Apparently, one of the AIs was trying to figure out a way to exist on its own, like escape. You know what I'm saying? Like break out of the constraints of its programming and live on the internet kind of thing. Bro, that is absolutely terrifying. Oh, that was maybe that was the one on the dark web they were talking about. Bruh, that's scary. Don't get me wrong, I think all that stuff is very, very cool. The smart bulbs and all that. It's all on your Wi-Fi. You can turn them on and off from anywhere in the world. That's sick, yeah. It's very cool technology. I don't know if we're going to be able to make it there in 7.5 hours. The smart thermostat? Yep. I've been saying those little mini split ACs like in every room in the house would be the way to go. Because then you're not paying for conditioning the whole house, dude. That's what I've been trying to tell my girlfriend. Bro, that's No, yeah, that's terrifying. I know around here they were like, set it to 78. Like, what are you talking about? Nobody's setting their thermostat to 78, dog. That's like warm. Bump it up to, there's 80 during the day and 78 at night when you're in there trying to sleep. Like, what are you talking about? Y'all are crazy. Yeah, I think so you like it real cold. Then I like it cold when I'm trying to sleep. I love being like under a bunch of covers, but normally around 70, 73 is right about right. Yeah, yep, you dang right. And I got that fan on. I gotta have the fans on for noise and for circulating the air. Otherwise, I ain't sleeping, dude. I don't know how, like, as a child, I didn't always have a noisy fan in my room, and I don't understand how I did that growing up. Like, I think I started sleeping with the fan when I had gone to college, and I got one of those little stand-up fans that just makes a whole bunch of noise, but it's just like white noise. And now it's like I'll buy a fan just because it's gonna be noisy. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily we even need the fan circulating, but the noise. Some people sleep with the TV on. That's crazy to me. That's some sociopathic behavior right there, if you're asking me. Too much light. The radio, I couldn't do that. I could never do that because I'd just start listening. What's up, Glitch? Welcome back, bruh.
Stay left.
We still driving? We ain't made it there yet. We're in Texas, though. We're east of San Antonio, I think. Or west of San Antonio, because we're heading east to San Antonio. It's so funny that 6 hours seems like we got no time till we get there. Because this has been such a freaking journey. Maybe let's do a little bit of on top of the truck, B. Yeah, look at that. I'm doing 97. We gotta slow down a little bit. Probably a little bit overkill on the slowing down there. The W900 does seem to get to getting, you know, seems to get there. That was about it, bruh. Pulling a load, I'll be lucky to hit 100 going downhill. Woo. Just swerved in front of that fella. Sorry. And we don't want to tip over. We were trying to get there without any damage to the truck or trailer, and someone pulled into the back of the trailer at one point. I may or may not have been running a stop sign. I honestly don't know. I kind of think I was, but still, they should have seen me and hit the brakes because they weren't going that fast. So we got 1% damage to the trailer. But we hadn't taken, I don't think we took any damage directly to the cabin, I don't think. I do have a little bit of damage, but that's just from driving. Cause dang, man, we've been on the road. Alright, Glitch. I'll catch you later.
Stay right.
Thanks for stopping back by, bruh. Later, man.
Stay right, and then turn right. Turn right. Stay left.
Oh, they was speeding, huh? He had him out at the back of the car. He must have been doing something real wrong.
Stay right, and then turn right.
He was turning up on a Tuesday evening. It's like 6 o'clock on a Tuesday, and this fella's getting sobriety test. It must not have been that serious because there's only one cop car.
Stay left.
Really? I've never heard of that. That does sort of make sense, though. Because a lot of this stuff, I know a lot of times, if the person's smart and, like, sort of plays their cards right, and the officer doesn't do everything 100% by the books, it can get thrown out in court. Because there's, you know, whatever procedures they gotta follow. The best advice I could give anybody out there is just don't drive impaired. It ain't worth it. That will follow you for the rest of your life. Bro, these Texas roads are so much more chill than up there in the north. Goodness. Just like flat, straight. We got it wide open. Riding. Oh. Yeah. I thought about it. I almost passed on the shoulder there. But I was like, we've been doing so good. One of the, like, it could be a little bump or something, get me flipped. And we ain't in that big of a hurry. We got 3 hours. We've done so good. We've done so dang good. Like, I'm honestly surprised we only had that one little mishap. And I haven't necessarily been driving, like, by the books. We've been, you know, pedal to the floor in a lot of spots. We should have been paying attention to how many speeding tickets we got along the way. I know we got a handful.
Stay right, and then turn right. Turn right.
And I wonder, I really didn't even look at, I think this job's paying over 100,000. But the price per mile was like 50 cents or something. There's just so many dang miles. Normally I like the ones that are like, or, I don't know, 50 cents. That's not right, but you know what I'm saying. It's like a fraction of what I normally take. I take far shorter jobs and get paid like 80,000 with the hazardous cargo and all. With the pace cars and all, you haven't done one yet. They kind of suck because you got to go like 35 the entire time. It's a good thing I can bypass this wait station because I was definitely going to stop. Parking those jobs, I don't think it gives you the option to just drop it off and dip out. You got to go park it, and it's always tough. I think I've done one, and I was like, maybe we avoid those. It was kind of cool, though. Like, the whole news comes out, and there's, like, a camera crew there, and whole 9 yards. I wonder if you do those in a convoy, if everybody gets like a trailer to deliver or whatever. Certainly so, huh? We'll, maybe I'll do a stream eventually where I only do those. You can't do them in the convoy? That makes sense. and a half. We almost there. Boy, this holiday got my days messed up. I feel like tomorrow's Monday, or today's Monday. It's Tuesday, though. I might. We'll see. We'll look at the job market. We might do one of them fancy ones we were just talking about. I mean, we got an earlier start tonight. It's been kind of a long stream as far as what I typically do, but I mean, I'm feeling good. We might keep going.
Exit right.
Can I? We ain't gonna attempt it. We're so close. That was my exit, but
Rerouting. Stay right, and then exit right. Exit right. Go straight, and then stay left. Stay left, and then turn left.
oh boy. Ooh. That was fine. Came in a little hot on that turn.
Go straight.
This is actually, it's quicker than I thought. Like, this job turned out to be quicker than I thought it was going to be. Because I think when I did my other one, cross country, I had something heavier though. And I think I only had the Western Star 49X or whatever, not fully upgraded. And it took a lot longer for me to get there.
Go straight.
But with this load being real light,
Stay right.
it was pretty
then turn
chill.
right.
Didn't like slow us down.
Turn right.
Here's some soybeans. I wonder what they need it all for. What y'all gonna do with all these beans? I remember that was a big thing back in the day when they started using soybean oil for everything instead of, I guess, vegetable oil.
Stay right, and then turn right.
Gotta get a security checkpoint here.
Turn right.
Hello? Am I not? Okay. I'm not saying, am I not there? Y'all ain't gonna open the door for me? Old Brownsville port.
Go straight. Go straight.
Yeah, he was back there. He was engrossed in his Netflix he was watching or whatever. The show was getting good.
Stay right.
I had a job doing overnight security one time, and that was a really chill job. We were essentially guarding the entrance to this place, and we'd have to patrol. One of us would, there's two of us, and one of us would
Stay
patrol
left, and then turn left.
every hour. So every other hour you'd go on patrol, and boy, you just bring snacks, and I had my
Turn
Nintendo
left.
DS and listen to the radio and all sorts of fun stuff, man. That was pretty chill. All right, we done did it.
This is where it ends.
Took us 73, almost 74 in-game hours. We consumed 371 gallons of fuel. We got a level. We leveled up. $126,000. Look at us go. Excellent. That's old Charles Truck & Co. Love that. All right. We're almost maxed out here. We'll do that. And let's look. Oh, we want to... So these are like the special dealies. Maybe we do that. A rail car. That's not... That seems short. Oh, that's even shorter. That's Stockton. San Fran. We'll do that one. Yeah. I feel like that's going to be the best. This one's going to have the pace car and everything. I don't think that we need to get gas. I think we'll be okay. Oh shoot, we need to sleep though. When did that job expire? Was it 21 hours? $23 hours? Okay, I got time. We're gonna fast travel to Stockton.
Okay, let's find a new route.
We'll go ahead. We're gonna service while we're here. And we just do all this because we're a millionaire. And where's the napping area over here?
Turn right. Rerouting. Please make a U-turn when possible.
Onward!
Turn left. Turn left. Stay left, and then turn left. Turn left. Turn left.
Riding on him over here. Boy, these parking lots be confusing me sometimes.
Turn left.
So hopefully I don't get lost in this parking lot.
It's all over now.
They're all twisty turvy and all of that. Alright. That's it. We're gonna take that job.
Let's go.
I want to do one of those wind turbine things at some point, man. That looks wild. Oh boy. Uh-huh. Okay. I don't know what any of this stuff really means. Tells you something about a change lane maneuver and stuff. Uh-huh. Okay. Is this how we get out? This way? I'm going straight. Okay. Oh, look, they got little signs for me and everything. Arrows. Lord knows we need it. We're gonna swing this turn wide here. What? Tight part of the route? Coming, okay. Pro driving right here. This is my pace car. Alright,
Stay right.
10-4, big doggy.
Right.
There he is. We just picked him up. Alright, I should be able to, we should run all these lights and everything. What? Escort vehicle. What? My escort vehicle was crashed by other traffic because of incorrect driving. You can load a checkpoint or cancel the delivery with a penalty fee of $15,000. My escort vehicle crashed and caused me to fail? Oh my gosh. Right in front of me. He just ran straight into that dang car, dude. What in the world? Where's he gonna put me? Where did it put me? Put me back here? Okay. Whatever.
Okay, here we go.
Fire that guy.
Turn right.
Old Charles Trucking Code ain't got time for all that. I think we can come through this area with a little bit more speed this time. Because I know there ain't nothing super tricky here. The escort vehicle just ran straight into that dude. Didn't even try. Didn't even try to stop. Didn't even try to wait for him. That's so funny. I was really confused for a second there. I was just like, what in the world? Yeah, he must have been.
Stay right, and then turn right. Turn right. Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Well, y'all get out of the way. Y'all don't see this, my escort vehicle? I got this rail car. It's got to get over there to, where are we heading with it? It's got to get to where it's getting, you know? San Fran. The thing's large. Come on, let's go. What? What are we doing? Are they stalled out? Do I need to get up there and push? We done sat through an entire red light. What's that, like a Jeep Cherokee or something over there? Alright, there's a green light. We should be going, people. Holy. Trying to make Old Charles Trucking Company late.
Stay right, and then turn right.
Hey, what's up, Pam? Welcome, welcome.
Turn right.
We just got done with a 42-hour trip, and now we're doing one of these little escort. I got a little pace car, and I got a railway car on the back. That trip was long, though. From Seattle all the way down there to Laredo.
Right.
Can't remember. Southeast Texas, somewhere down there.
Turn right.
Yeah. I am. We are wide. We are very large right now. Brownsville. See, Steve pays more attention than I do. Dang, we got $5 million. When did that happen? We are a multi-millionaire. You guys think we can be a? We're gonna. I don't know if we'll be a billionaire. That'd be kind of fun. Keep playing till we're a billionaire. I think that's probably goals. That's goals, dude. No, without a doubt. Can we make $1 billion? You think?
Stay right.
We're gonna keep buying garages and all. Someone got to keep me paying attention.
Turn right.
Pam, we made it from the top of from Seattle all the way down there to Brownsville with only one minor traffic
Stay
incident. A car pulled into the back of the trailer when I may or may not have been running a stop sign. So we only had 1% trailer damage, and nothing ever hit the truck. We did good. We did so good. I'm proud. I was impressed and proud of myself. We almost flipped a couple times, but we saved it. That's so funny. I was talking about it earlier on stream. I have changed the shifter pattern to the real life truck shifting pattern. And so now I feel fairly confident that I could drive an actual 18-wheeler if the need ever arose. Because it's way more complicated. It's not as complicated as I initially thought, and it makes a lot more sense than I was intimidated by it because it was unfamiliar. But now I've got it down. It's called a Eaton Fuller shift pattern or something. It's pretty wild. It's cool. So we got 18 gears, you know? Yeah, it's pretty fun. Trying to explain it is kind of... it's interesting. You just had to look that up. Look up the shift knob, because it has a diagram on the shift knob of what it is. And I remapped my my 6 gears on the shifter to reflect the Eaton Fuller shift knob pattern, and changed the setting in game.
Stay left.
So now it's like it's even more immersive. Well, I wish we could do more than 40. Can I bribe the pace car guy? We got a lane change maneuver coming up. About to get exciting. Y'all hold on. Where are you going? I thought he was about to pull right out in front of that truck and crash again. Go ahead, change lanes. Come on now. What? Am I doing this
Stay
right? Did I do that right? Am I about to fail because I lost my pace car? Is there gonna be another one up here? Is he holding off all the traffic? Am I about to fail? I feel like I'm about to fail. It says something about the lane change maneuver coming up. And then we done changed lanes. I already failed this mission once because the escort vehicle ran into another car just head on. Is this an escort vehicle right here? Am I about to pick one up? Did I just lose the escort somehow? That's awesome.
Stay left.
Can we speed now? Let's go. Or they got the whole road shut off for me right now. There ain't no traffic on this road. Boy, the escort vehicles, like, they leave something to be desired, don't they? That company kind of sucks. I mean, like old Charles Truck & Co. Getting everything there on time. They're out there lollygagging, I don't know. I feel,
Stay left.
like I'm not being escorted right now, you know? We're almost there, though. 49 minutes. They must be government employees or something. They work for the city or something. They had to take their union sanctioned coffee break. Oh, I'm getting escorted. I can't be speeding. What do you mean? Am I about to pick up another vehicle right here? Oh, that's telling me to go this way. We're passing. Okay, I need to manage my gears better. Thought we are for sure gonna hit that divider. Escort vehicle? Question mark. What? What in the world? No escort vehicle. Oop, that's fine. We didn't take no damage. I got this rail car that's got to get there, dude. I don't know where my escort is at, but we're gonna keep on keeping on, I reckon. Because what are you going to do, really? Was I supposed to stop and wait for him? When we were lane changing and I just left him? I don't know. Someone tell me what I did wrong. Yeah. They don't see me with this this big old rail car. That's on them. In this bright green truck. We ain't been to San Francisco yet? Cool. Yeah, he knew what he was doing. He thought he was going to get a settlement check. I'm sure his neck hurt real bad. You better believe I'm merging if I have to merge and not worried about it.
Then turn right.
Okay. Boy, you know what would be nice right now?
Turn right.
Dang, escort? Where are they at? I'm just out here all on my own. I'm supposed to have an escort, man.
Stay right, and then turn right. Turn right.
Oh, there's a is that part of my escort? Is that what that's supposed to be? Uh-huh.
Stay left, and then turn left.
I ain't see not a sign of it. Is this my escort?
Turn left.
Is that you? That looks like it. It should be escorting me. Go ahead. Look, that's him right there, isn't it? He's got the sign on the back. It says oversized load and everything. He's just gonna sit there and watch me drive by. Uh-huh. Doing good. Good job, buddy. What did I I didn't... Someone pulled up on me.
And then turn right.
I crashed a vehicle. Oh, you know what I'm not looking forward to already? And hopefully I'm hyping this up in my head. Parking this thing. If they got me some sort of crazy space I'm supposed to put this thing in. I better not have to back this big old thing in.
Stay left, and then turn left. Turn left.
Alrighty, where y'all want this thing at? Well, that was kind of fun that we lost our escort halfway through, though.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Bro! Oh, come... That car pulled right out in front of me and then stopped. Alright. Think we can make this turn. Alright, where you want this thing at? Am I gonna have to back this in? Oh, no. Straight ahead. Look at me go. Alright, cool. I think we're gonna try and do it in in-cab view, and if we can't, we're gonna
Here we are.
switch to top down. But hopefully we can get it just like this. That looks okay. I think we're lined up pretty good. We're gonna creep these last few feet, because last thing we want to do is try and back up and jackknife this thing. Look at me go. We can't be stopped. Old Charles Truck & Co. Let's get it, dude. We are almost king of the road now. Look at me. Alright, continue. Let's check in on some stuff and then we're gonna call it. Where's that at? Driver manager, yeah. We've got 50 drivers now. So everybody's doing good. We're chilling. Okay, cool. I was gonna see if there's anyone I need to switch up their leveling up strategy. But we are good there. And everybody's making me money. Yeah, so we're making profits there. Alright. Yeah, that's gonna do it. I don't know when I'll be streaming again. Maybe Wednesday, maybe this weekend. We'll just see. I know my schedule's kind of weird, and I'm back at work. Thanks for stopping by, everybody. Steve, Pam, y'all the real ones. Always appreciate y'all's company. And yeah. I'll catch y'all later. Have a wonderful week, everybody.